Have you ever felt lost, not in the world but within yourself? Have you ever wondered, who am I, really? Not your name, not your job, not the roles you play, but the deeper truth of your being. In a world full of noise, distractions, and expectations, we often lose sight of ourselves. We chase success, validation, and the opinions of others, yet remain disconnected from our own essence. But what if the answers you seek aren't out there in the world, but within you? Ancient Buddhist wisdom teaches us that true peace and purpose come from self-knowledge, understanding who you are beyond the illusions of the mind. Today, we embark on a journey inward, uncovering the wisdom that leads to self-discovery and a more fulfilling life. 1. The illusion of self. We tend to think of ourselves as a fixed identity, our thoughts, emotions, and experiences defining who we are. But the Buddha taught that the self is like a reflection in water, constantly shifting, never permanent. Who we believe ourselves to be is often a collection of external influences, the expectations of society, the labels we adopt, the roles we play. But let me share a story. "Master," the warrior said, "I have fought countless battles, gained great honor, and earned the respect of many. Yet I feel empty. Who am I, truly?" The Zen master looked at him for a moment, then calmly asked, "Who are you?" The samurai proudly replied, "I am a warrior." The master smiled, shook his head, and said, "That is what you do, not who you are." The samurai frowned. "Then I am a man." The master chuckled. "That is your form, not your essence." Frustrated, the samurai asked, "Then who am I?" The master picked up a teacup and threw it to the ground. It shattered into pieces. "Who was this cup before it broke?" the master asked. We spend our lives clinging to labels, yet when these labels are stripped away, what remains? The first step in knowing yourself is realizing that you are not just a name, a job, or a role. You are something far deeper. 2. The mirror of mindfulness. Once we understand that the self is not a fixed identity, we must ask, how do we see our true nature? The answer lies in mindfulness. Mindfulness is the mirror that reflects who you really are. It allows you to step outside the endless stream of thoughts and observe them instead of being controlled by them. In Buddhist teachings, the mind is often compared to a muddy pond. When stirred with emotions, fears, and desires, it becomes cloudy. But when left undisturbed, the mud settles and the water becomes clear. When you slow down and pay attention, you start noticing patterns, the fears that hold you back, the desires that pull you forward. Instead of reacting, you become aware. Instead of being lost in thought, you witness them. 3. The path to inner truth. Knowing yourself is not about finding a single answer, it's about embracing the lifelong journey of discovery. The Buddha taught that self-awareness comes through 3 practices: observation, reflection, and intention. Observe yourself daily. Begin each day with awareness. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why? Often we act on autopilot, but taking a moment to notice our patterns is the first step to understanding ourselves. Let go of the false self. We hold on to ideas of who we think we should be, but real self-discovery requires shedding illusions. Ask yourself, what expectations am I clinging to? Letting go of these will free you to become your authentic self. Align with your true nature. The final step, is living in harmony with your deepest truth. When your actions, thoughts, and words align with your inner wisdom, life becomes effortless. Instead of chasing external validation, you find fulfillment from within. The journey to knowing yourself isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you've always been. By practicing mindfulness, letting go of false identities, and aligning with your true nature, you will find clarity and peace. True self-knowledge is the key to freedom, not because it gives you all the answers, but because it teaches you how to live without needing them. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect today. And if you'd like more wisdom on living with clarity and purpose, be sure to subscribe. Until next time, be present, be mindful, and most importantly, be yourself.